The Social Security benefits for people including Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA beneficiaries, retirement. We have got all the latest update, and with the Biden's 2024 fiscal year budget proposal just released, good news for Social Security recipient. Check this out guys. President Biden proposes 10% increase in SSA's total administrative budget. Yes, no cuts. Instead, SSA's total administrative budget will get 10% increase. That's over 1.4 billion over the last year, which would allow more hiring and reduce wait times. Most importantly, how they are making Social Security sustainable? Well, budget proposes 25% minimum tax on billionaires. It cracks down the price gouging big pharmaceuticals and ensures that wealthy will pay their fair share like everyone does. It's actual fiscal responsibility. That's how we protect the Social Security and Medicare. It's a wise decision. Definitely you'd call it American people want a budget like that. A budget that protects seniors, values working families, create more opportunity for all the people. We have got some good news for all those Social Security beneficiaries. Many people right here in the community basically ask me this very important question. Are we going to face any sort of cuts into our SSI, Social Security, SSDI, VA benefits or Medicare benefits? Well guys, take this. I've gone through the entire Social Security administration, Joe Biden's 2024 fiscal year budget, and this one is a really helpful. In my previous video, I have gone through the entire budget, the Social Security administration aspect of it, and you know what? This one becomes very important for all those Social Security beneficiaries regarding protecting their benefits, also improving the delivery services, providing national comprehensive paid family medical leave, and advanced equity and accessibility. These are some of the aspect of it, and let me not stress this and let me spoil all the details for you. The president's 2024 budget clearly says this important thing: protecting the benefits that Americans have earned. And you know what that means? That clearly means that the administration is committed for protecting and strengthening the Social Security and opposing any of the attempt to cut the Social Security benefits. So this is the most important takeaway guys. The administration is looking forward to working with Congress to strengthen the Social Security, and here is their approach by ensuring that high income individuals will pay their fair share. In addition, administration is also looking forward to improve supplemental security income program to help low income older Americans and people with disabilities to afford their basic needs. The President Biden released the budget and it would lower the deficit by $3 trillion and protect the Social Security, Medicare, and lower the cost for working families. Meanwhile, Republicans are focusing on wokeness and sham investigations. What a contrast. Well, Nancy Pelosi, the American people want a budget that protects seniors, values working families, and create opportunity for all of us. Democrats are strengthening vital lifelines of Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, and we will fight Republicans' effort to cut all these essential programs. Breaking news: Hakeem Jeffries says House of Republicans' budget plan is witness protection program because they are hiding the truth that they want to cut the Social Security, cut Medicare, cut veterans benefits, and give big tax cuts to rich. Do you think he nailed it? And you know what? This budget gave us a good relief. President Biden budget shows an ironclad commitment protecting the Social Security, Medicare against all the cuts. Instead of cutting the benefits, it commits to strengthen them by having a very wealthy people to pay their fair share into the Social Security. If you highlight all the important features of the president's budget, it will reduce the deficit by nearly $3 trillion over 10 years, reduce the cost for families, protect and strengthen the Medicare and Social Security program, also invest in America. Also, some of the most highlighting features I would like to mention right over here is increasing access to Social Security services is critical. So this budget will make sure that investment in the Social Security administration will be made. Also, there will be decrease in wait times. This budget simplifies the SSI application process, increase outreach to the people who are difficult to reach. So in short, the Social Security SSI benefits will be more reachable for those people who need it the most. Here is the thing: President Biden's budget will reduce the deficit by $3 trillion over the next decade, while Congressional Republican plan will increase the deficit by $3 trillion over the the next decade. So this is kind of alarming, you know what? So this is the thing. Here is some of the figures. So Biden's 6.8 trillion budget proposal includes 885 billion in overall defense spending, some $1 trillion for non-defense discretionary spending, $60.4 billion for DHS, and 137.9 billion for VA. And most important one, over $4.2 trillion in mandatory spending, things like for Social Security, Medicare, and etc. So well, ultimately, the administration is committed. Biden is proposing 6.8 trillion budget to make richer pay their fair share. Ultimately, this will improve the Social Security and other programs, Medicare, SSI, SSDI, VA benefits basically. Administration is also committed on improving those supplemental security income program, help out low income older Americans, people with disabilities afford basic needs. In addition, the administration is providing an increase of 1.4 billion, that is 10% more over the last year 2023, to improve things like customer service, SSA's field offices, states disability determination service, teleservice centers for retirees, individuals with disabilities and their families. So basically the budget improves the SSA service by adding staff to process more disability claims and reduce the wait times. Also there is a national comprehensive paid family medical leave. Currently vast majority of Americans do not have access to paid family leave, which negatively impacts family and nation's labor supply. So the program would provide progressive partial wage replacement for workers, those who need some time off for the family and the medical reasons of such kind. So this one including caring for a newborn child, a seriously ill loved one, or healing from own serious illnesses. The program would also include the robust administrative funding, which uses inclusive family definition. And also we got simplification of application process for supplemental security income, basically increasing the outreach of those programs to modernize the system, information technology, and really delivering all those benefits. Administration also plans to expand outreach, the education efforts, particularly ensuring that all the Americans are aware of the benefits that they are eligible for, how to access them, how you can earn those benefits. So definitely good news for Social Security recipient. President Biden proposes 10% increase in SSA's total administrative budget. Yes, no cuts. Instead, SSA's total administrative budget will get 10% increase. That's over 1.4 billion over the last year, which would allow more hiring and reduce wait times. Most importantly, how they are making Social Security sustainable. Well, budget proposes 25% minimum tax on billionaires. It cracks down the price gouging big pharmaceuticals and ensures that wealthy will pay their fair share like everyone does. It's actual fiscal responsibility. That's how we protect the Social Security and Medicare. It's a wise decision. Definitely you'd call it American people want a budget like that. A budget that protects seniors, values working families, create more opportunity for all the people. Democrats are strengthening vital lifelines of Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. Definitely they have put all the efforts to cut out all those benefits. Definitely guys, this is a huge win for America, but Republicans will undoubtedly vote against giving more funding. They will vote against reducing budget deficit. They will vote against taxing the wealthy and taking more handouts away from big oil, but they will complain that Biden doesn't do any of these things. So well, that's Joe Biden's 2024 budget. If you wanted to see what this budget is all about, then do check out my previous video right over here. Make sure to check this video out and do subscribe to our channel. How to guys, make sure to hit that like, share this video, that really helps us. And this is Kedar from How to Guys signing out.